The next phone you buy is probably going to delete something. You won't notice it first. It'll happen between you and your carrier and Apple in a way that feels normal. But the thing they're taking out is the one part of your phone you actually own. Not the apps, not the photos, the piece that says you exist. Real quick, the SIM card in your phone? It's not just a number. It's a tiny computer with its own operating system, running code. It was invented in 1991, older than the iPhone, older than Bluetooth. It's technically a smart card, the same technology your credit card uses. When your phone dies, battery cooked, screen smashed, you pop the SIM into a new phone, you're back online in 30 seconds. That's the only part of your phone that's actually portable, the part that's you. Now, eSIM is not all bad. There's real stuff you actually want. Switch carriers in 2 minutes from your couch. Land in another country, pick a plan in an app before you clear customs. Carry a personal number, a work number, and a travel number on one phone at the same time. Phone gets stolen, thief can't pop the SIM out. Phone stays trackable. These aren't fake wins, they're real. Apple was the first phone maker to ship eSIM in a smartphone back in 2018, which is why this is going to feel like an upgrade. Until you read the fine print. Here's the part that wasn't on the marketing page. Your phone breaks. Used to be, pop the SIM out, drop it in a new phone, done. With eSIM, you call your carrier, you wait for a transfer code, they decide when you get back online. Some carriers have charged fees to move your eSIM between devices, fees you never paid for plastic. The way you used to get a phone number. Walk into a corner store with 20 bucks cash, walk out with a SIM, no ID, no record. That's basically over. Every eSIM activation needs an account, an email, a verification code. And every eSIM device has something called an EID, embedded identity, a 32-digit serial number permanently burned into the chip at the factory. Your number isn't just registered to you anymore, it's bound to that specific piece of silicon. So if you're someone who needed a phone number nobody could trace, the easy version of that just stopped existing. And travel, most of Southeast Asia, large parts of Africa, big chunks of South America, still don't have mainstream eSIM support. You used to land, find a $5 SIM at a kiosk, be online in 10 minutes. Now, if your home plan doesn't roam cheaply, you're offline. This didn't happen by accident. In 2012, Apple pushed through the nano SIM design at the European standards body ETSI over Nokia and RIM's objections. Nokia threatened to withhold patents. Apple won the vote anyway. That was the moment Apple proved it could shape the SIM's future on its own terms. And there's a reason the first eSIM rollout happened in the Apple Watch and not the iPhone.
Introducing Apple Watch Series 3, and it has cellular built in.
And it had nothing to do with engineering. 10 years later, September 2022, Apple ships the iPhone 14 in the US with no SIM tray at all. A physical SIM means switching carriers is annoying. That annoyance was worth billions in customers who didn't actually walk away. So carriers lost. Sort of. They also got to retire entire departments handling plastic SIM logistics, manufacturing, shipping, retail. They saved a lot of money. Just not from you. And eSIM isn't the end game. There's already something called iSIM, the SIM baked directly into the processor itself. Qualcomm announced the first iSIM chip with Vodafone at Mobile World Congress in February 2022. It's already shipping. Once it's welded into the silicon, there's no swap, no recovery, no replacement. Whoever controls the software controls your connection. Your phone used to be a thing you owned that connected to a network. Now your phone is the network's hardware, and you're the subscriber to it. What you're really buying when you get a new phone now is a subscription to your own phone number. And the model for where this goes already exists. In China, since December 2019, you can't activate a new mobile subscription without your face, your ID, and a biometric scan. That's law. The Western version doesn't look exactly like that, yet. But every eSIM activation already needs identity verification at a level a $5 plastic SIM never did. So your next phone, and the one after that, you own a little bit less of it.